My favorite product personally, I would have to say that it is our signature treatment of the AHA fruit peel and Hungarian paprika gel treatment combo. I literally layer these on every weekend while I'm doing laundry or other house chores.
I love to start with the Hungarian paprika gel treatment and then follow it with the sulfuric exfoliator. It leaves my skin so smooth and there's just this perfect glow that lasts for days.
Oh my goodness. I have very specific products that I like, but my favorite treatment is the cucumber oxygen treatment, lightning treatment. When the cucumber just is amazing, smells like you could just eat it. It's a cucumber salad. But it's cooling, it feels good. The powder gives a lot of vitamin C energy to it. It's a fabulous treatment.
Oh, I always had problematic skin. When I grew up and even now, if it wasn't controlled, I would have problematic skin. And in Hungary, just like I think everybody in Europe, teenagers start to go to monthly treatments to estheticians when they become adolescent and the first acne appears. So did I do too, and I just was changing estheticians to esthetician, product line to product line, because nothing really seemed to work on me.
We see a lot of individuals who really get healthy skin for the first time in their lives with our product, and that's incredibly exciting.
And the first treatment convinced me. My skin has never felt so good.
I've worked in the industry for a gazillion years. We're not going to go into details, but we're for a lot of brands, and this really spoke to me about whole food, what the skin can absorb, and what the skin needs as far as the nutrients go.
You know, prior to working for ilike, I had worked for several other skincare and cosmetic brands, and what really drives the point for me that sets ilike apart is the level of results that you get from these incredible organic herbal ingredients. You know, organic and natural certifications were something that I had always seen as an excellent feature of a product, but it wasn't the most important thing to me. That's really changed as I've gotten to see and understand what a difference those things can make in skin. And I couldn't imagine doing anything else.
This skincare brand was developed by a professional for professionals.
Everything started with Antalika realizing that the products that were available on the market weren't necessarily the best thing for her clients. And she had this amazing herbal knowledge and knowledge of biochemistry and started to create these products because she knew that was what was going to give the results that she was looking for.
Our products were created by Untitled, famous and well-awarded herbalist and master esthetician, who combined centuries-old herbal medicine knowledge with biochemistry to create professional-grade products and became a true pioneer of her age.
That wasn't something that was allowed in those times with the government under communism, but she did it anyway because she was a pioneer and a force of a woman, and she wanted to make sure that she was providing the absolute best that she could to her clients and the people that she educated. And that is just an amazing thing to have with the foundation of this company.
This is someone who used her lifestyle, who used the heritage, who went on to get her biochem degree, along with being an esthetician, and really put it all together.
Our philosophy has always been that nature provides us with an abundance of solutions for our health, both internally and externally.
It's like when you eat something that's good for you, your body knows what to do with it. It digests it. When you eat things that are processed, that's when you have problems. And we know through science and development now that that's caused all kinds of health issues. That's also what causes issues within the skin when we're using products that the skin doesn't recognize or how it can use them.
As a third-generation herbalist, Antilika was very aware of the power and efficacy contained in herbal ingredients.
We create our own pulps instead of buying commercial extracts in order to retain the full concentration and power of the natural ingredients in the botanicals. And these ingredients and nutrients remain in their natural form in the products to enhance better penetration. Our products are like whole food for the skin.
While our mission of maintaining organic, effective, and environmentally sustainable products has not changed, the available technologies over the last 60 plus years certainly have.
As biochemistry and our industry has evolved over the past decades, our research and development implemented the latest biotechnology in our products. So we use natural peptides, botanical stem cells, herb-derived hyaluronic acid, probiotics, and so on. When Antilika created the products, organic skincare lines were not in fashion. They were even barely available around the world.
As estheticians and even consumers become more savvy about greenwashing, I really think that we're going to see a lot of growth from our company because we have certifications, we have organic ingredients, we have organic and natural products, and we aren't just slapping a name on a brand and pretending that that's enough. And there are a lot of people who are, and I think it's going to be very telling as people start, again, to become more and more savvy about what's happening out there.
Unfortunately, these days the word organic is used uncontrollably. Therefore, it is very important for us to not only farm and produce sustainably, but also have certifications. Because a third-party certification provides safety and assurance for the end users.
We hold 3 different organic and natural certifications within our product collections. As a company, approximately 70% of the fruits, vegetables, and herbs that are used in the creation of ilike organic skincare products come from our own Hungarian farm and are certified by Öko-Garancia Hungary, which is the Hungarian farm certification.
Most of them are grown on our own certified farm. Our chief gardener and his team handle the plants like their children. And we follow nature's path in planting, nurturing, and harvesting. This is important to plant seeding, pruning, and picking times. For example, we pick the red rose petals early in the morning when the dawn drops are still on the flowers, because that's when the herbal oil content of the petals is the highest during the day.
About 10 to 15% come from other Hungarian farms that we partner with that uphold the same standards.
If we cannot grow our own or run out of certain fruits, vegetables, and herbs, then we purchase them from our long-term organic farmer partners.
And the remainder are wildcrafted from the Hungarian forests.
A portion of our botanical ingredients are wildcrafted. This means that they are harvested in protected natural reserves, which are considered organic state-owned lands. In order to be able to harvest in such areas, our team members have to be licensed, and that license have to be renewed yearly. In order to get this license, harvesting license, they have to go through education every year, even though they have been doing this for many, many years. This education assures that they have the highest knowledge of the plants, know sustainable harvesting methods, they don't over-harvest, and they assure that the plants will be reproduced, the individual plants as well as the colonies.
Once our products are created, they're then also certified through BDIH, a German-based global certification, and Cosmos Natural, a newer European certification.
It is not enough just to have a few organic ingredients in a product. When a product is fully certified, it means there are no supplemental ingredients or inactive ingredients or anything even used during the manufacturing process that does not meet the certification standards. Our products meet BDIH and Cosmos certifications, which are some of the strictest requirements around the world.
These certifications cover not only the level of natural and organic ingredients used within the products, but also the environmental sustainability of the processes used in our harvesting, manufacturing, and packaging.
European certification agencies only allow organic manure, so manure coming from organic animal farms, to be used in organic botanical farms. While, for example, in the US, the conventional manure can be used as well. We don't use synthetic preservatives, paraffin oils, vaseline or glycerin of animal origin, or synthetic coloring, synthetic thickening agent, ethoxylated emulsifiers. Our products also meet vegan or vegetarian lifestyle standards. They are all gluten-free, nut-free, and GMO-free. GMO seeds and plants are not even allowed in Hungary.
These certifications and European regulations also require that products and products ingredients are not tested on animals, which is something we've been dedicated to from the beginning.
So naturally, our products are not tested on animals. They have never been.
You might ask, why does it matter if the ingredients are Hungarian?
Our products have been made in Hungary since the late 1950s. Hungary has always been known for its agriculture and been a produce supplier to other European countries because its farmland draw from exceptionally rich soil that used to be ancient seabed. The country is also very rich in hot thermal springs and mineral water springs that runs through the mineral-rich layers of the earth before surfacing and providing nourishment internally and externally. Based on these natural resources, fruits, vegetables, and herbs grown in Hungary have a proven record of much higher nutrient content than the world average.
And because we create our products from whole pulps rather than processed extracts, that vitamin and mineral content remains active in the final product.
Our pulps, the basis of all of our products, are created on the day of the harvest, literally within a couple hours, to ensure the highest potency of the nutrients. When Aunt Ilike started our line in the late 1950s, she used her kitchen and kitchen equipment to create products. Today we use high-end, world-class blending machines to ensure constant quality, consistent quality, and the best penetration.
We always want to continue to do education, ongoing education, learning different modalities. Working with a high nutrient brand like ours, there's always things to learn about the various ingredients that you can find the nuances of and maybe consider a product that you hadn't considered for someone who has a specific need or issue.
When Aunt Ilike started our product line in the late 1950s, she had a huge focus on education. She was teaching the entire aesthetics industry in Hungary, and she was traveling abroad to CIDESCO World Congresses, for example, at a time when it was extremely difficult and controlled to travel outside of the Soviet zone. So we are extremely focused on carrying her legacy and put emphasis on education.
Education is vital for estheticians to understand how to best utilize the products. And, it's one thing to have incredible ingredients, but it's a whole other thing to have an understanding of what each and every one of those botanicals and herbs does. So that's part of our mission as a company, is to not only provide the most effective products from a natural and organic origin, but also to make sure that the people that are using those products are experts themselves on application of the product and what exactly the herbal remedy is and does for the skin. And that starts with education at the beginning. We actually provide education to estheticians who are thinking about joining our line at no cost. We provide additional education through Zoom meetings or in-person visits when appropriate. Or, we do webinars about every month just to make sure that we're providing as much knowledge as we can to make sure that our partners succeed.
Written materials, training manual, webinars, YouTube, consultations, various seminars, groups that we work with, Spa Hive, Nazin Pro.
We have products and protocols for virtually any skin type. We have things that are great for eczema and psoriasis. We have things that are good for dehydrated skin, oil-deficient skin, sensitive skin. We really, between the over 120 products that we have for face and body, have something for absolutely everyone.
But we really customize it to what anyone's individual need is. Everybody struggles to keep a healthy business, and sometimes you have to have someone who's on the outside looking in that can help you focus on where you can improve or look at the things that you were doing incredibly well and expand on them. Because sometimes we all get in the weeds, and it's, time to look through the weeds. We got to get out of those.
If you thrive in your business, we thrive in our business too. So we are in this boat together.
It's a passion of ours to be able to help our businesses do better business, so that we are a true partner in all aspects, not just the traditional, typical product partner. Here's your product, here, have some training. Oh, love you, bye, see ya. Our job is to also help our businesses grow and expand. When our clients are doing better, healthy business, then we in turn are doing better business. So it's a partnership, it's a collaboration between us and our business partners to grow and expand. So we have a lot of tools that we can use to be able to help them do that.
One of the amazing things about our company is that you not only have professionals that have worked with skincare and salons and spas for years and years and years, but you also will find that a lot of us have extensive business background, be it in marketing or business management, that we try to impart upon the people that we work with. Because when it comes down to it, if you don't have a good handle on the business, you can be the best esthetician in the world, but you're still not going to take your business to the next level unless you have that focus on numbers and the focus on driving people into your business. So we try to be as supportive as we can in that regard.
Some of the tools that we have readily available to any of our clients now and existing is that we have a revenue calculator that you can do, basically plug and chug, put in how many rooms you have, if it's a single, if it's 4 rooms, and then calculate what number of days services, and that'll give you an expectation of what you should be producing out of your spa. And then you can also go back in and put exactly what you are doing, and then you can see the difference. And it's pretty dramatic for a lot of our spas. It's a real wake up. To say, oh, I could be doing this much more. Then the other piece to that is we have individual goal setting. Again, it's plug and chug numbers, so anyone, single esthetician, large spa, mid-sized spa, can put those numbers in, and it will help to maintain that goal, so you always know exactly Where am I? What do I need to do? How do I move forward? Then the last piece that we have that's readily available without actual consultation from myself or with Lucas is that we've got a SWOT workbook. SWOT is looking at your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats. And this workbook takes you through it step by step, so you can really do a quick analysis of your business. Something everybody should be doing every single year because things change, as we know, and we have to adapt. And this helps you do that and keep a real focus on your business.
Quick responses, professional advice, and trust.
First thing, you talk to a human. We like that. We don't like machines, so we try and make it that you have somebody who's actually here and can have a conversation with you. Here, tones of voice make a big difference. Email doesn't always communicate everything. We respond quickly. We work really hard to make sure that we're getting product out on a timely basis.
As the director of education, I work very closely with our customer service team because it's as vital that they know almost as much as I do about every single product, because at the end of the day, they are there to take your calls and answer your questions, and we want to make sure that they are in the best position that they can. And one of the nice things about our company is that when you call, you're going to hear a voice. You're going to hear from someone who knows what they're talking about and is able to help you through every step of the process, whether it be in placing an order or opening an account with our company. They're going to have answers, and if they don't, because we're all human, they'll find that answer really quickly because, again, we work very closely together throughout every process.
Our industry is an industry of touch, of love, of caring, wellness, and concern. And if we're not expressing genuine, authentic emotion with our customer and providing that level of customer service, then they're no longer going to be our customer. And that's going to affect how we make a living for anyone in this industry. And it's one of the things that we always have to look at.